Hi guys, in this video I want to talk a little bit about finding the area of a composite shape. That's a shape that's made up of a bunch of other smaller shapes, like this one. So my neighbor has this wonderful deck at the back of his house. And it kind of goes along the back of the house, not quite exactly square, and this wonderful semicircle area at the front for sitting and having a nice coffee with your friends. But he needed to recover the deck with new material, and he wanted my help to calculate what's the area of this deck. There's no formula for the area of that shape, right? What we need to do is we need to split it up into smaller shapes that we can calculate the area for, and then piece those back together, add it all up, and call that the total area. Okay, so how would I tackle a question like this one? Well, the first problem that I see is, how are we going to find the area of that semicircle? We need to know its radius, but my neighbor, he never really measured the semicircle itself. He just measured some of the other pieces of the deck. So he told me that these sides are both 1 meter, and he told me along the back, I got 5 meters along the house and then 2 meters along the other part of the house. So of course that's 7 meters for the whole back of the house, right? And 1 meter taken off there, 1 meter taken off there, that means that the semicircle has a diameter of 5 meters. If its diameter is 5 meters, then its radius is 2.5 meters. So now I could find the area for that semicircle. All right, so let's do that. Call it the area for the circle. Now I can look up the area for the formula for the area of a circle. It's pi r squared. So it's pi times 2.5 squared. And I'm going to divide it by 2. That's not part of the original formula, but I'm dividing by 2 because I don't have a full circle. I have half a circle, so divided by 2. Right? So that's pi times 6.25, all divided by 2. And pi times 6.25 is 19.625 divided by 2, which is 9.8125 meters squared. Okay, no, I'm obviously not doing that in my head. I calculated it before I recorded the video. Okay, so now I know the area for the semicircle part of the deck. What about this large rectangle? I could split that up into 2 rectangles in lots of different ways and find the area of each one. I could divide it this way and have 2 rectangles vertically. I could divide it this way and have 2 rectangles horizontally. Or here's a little trick that I like to use lots of the time. I could look at this piece as being one giant rectangle, right? It would be 3 meters and 2 meters, 5 meters by 7 meters. Let me just write that in here. I know this side is 5 meters. See how I'm adding to the drawing as I'm going? I could look at this as one big 5 by 7 rectangle and then subtract away the smaller piece. Okay, so the area for the rectangle is 5 times 7, the big piece, minus 2 times 2, taking away the small piece that's missing from the rectangle. It's not the right way to do it. You could easily split it into 2 small rectangles and add those together. Just wanted to demonstrate using a subtraction strategy instead of an addition one. All right, so that'd be 35 minus 4, 31 square meters for that rectangular part of the deck. All right, and then what's the area for his whole deck? it would be 31 plus 9.8, which is 40.8 square meters. Of course, I'm rounding the numbers off there. And if you were ordering material to recover a deck, you want to over order by a little bit in case you make mistakes while you're working on it. So I would tell my friend, you should probably order about 41, maybe 42 square meters of decking material. Okay, guys, good luck with the questions. If you have any concerns or questions, feel free to email me. Talk to you guys soon, and I hope you're well.